The boy band supergroup NSYNC is getting back together to make some music, and we thought it would be fun to make a super group of Power Rangers. We're gonna make a boy band, if you will, but instead of making music, they're gonna be putting the hit out on monsters. We're gonna take a lot of different personalities that could come together and make a super team. Let's have some fun, break it down, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher, when it morphed, I made a fake.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It is a dry news day, and I thought we would do something super fun and go off of a current event that just happened. We saw that NSYNC, a boy band that was really big back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I listened to them as a kid. I can't even lie. They're getting back together, and I thought, what if Power Rangers had like a superstar team, and instead of making music, they're putting the hits out on the monsters, the villains. This is like an untouchable team. When they come together, they make hits. And for this specific video, since we're on the boy band topic, I thought it would be all dudes. Maybe we'll make like a Spice Girl-esque video one day and we'll go all pink and yellow Rangers. I guess now you can include a green and red and female. That's pretty cool, by the way. But let's get into the 7 Rangers that I think could make a super team. First of all, the most obvious, Tommy Oliver. He is by far the most notorious Power Ranger, the most known Power Ranger. He's basically Michael Jordan of PR. Everybody knows Tommy Oliver in some way, shape, or form. He's seen the most crazy stuff go down. He has the most experience. He is the definition of a Power Ranger superstar. That one was easy. Then let's get into another OG Saban era member. We have Wes Collins. First of all, he looks like a boy band member in a good way. Dude is in shape. He looks like he takes care of himself. He is a great leader. And I had to throw a few Red Rangers in here, the faces of their teams. Now, some of these other guys aren't always going to be the leader, but I need a couple leaders. I need those 2 or 3 frontmen of the crew, and this guy, he's gonna be like my JC, my JT of the crew, and really putting it all together. That is Wes Collins. Watching him develop in Time Force was amazing. It really was one of those shows that kept me around as a kid. I think I was like 10 or 11 when the show came out, and I did not want that season to end, and it was all because of Wes Collins. He has a lot of heart. We need this character. Next character, speaking of heart, is TJ Johnson. This will be the last Red Ranger on the list, but this guy, he was a leader, but he could also play second fiddle. He can play background, he can play his role and contribute and do a great job at his role. And when it comes to tactically putting everything together, TJ is the guy. Just those 3 right there is a nice trio between Tommy, Wes, and TJ. I just love TJ as a character. He's literally like one of my favorite all-time characters. He came in and took over for Tommy Oliver, and then in the next season, he got demoted, if you will, and still carried his weight. He was a big reason why they were able to defeat the Psycho Rangers, who had their number for a bunch of episodes. The next member, we need a tech guy. We need someone that is different from the rest of the crew and can bring something to the table, almost like a baseline, almost like your Lance Bass of the crew. We've got Cam Watanabe, and this dude is a tech master. He, I think, is just as impressive, maybe even more than Billy. You got to bring a guy like that in here. And when I was looking at all my options, I did want to span it out. I wanted to have a few from the OG Saban era, a few from the Hasbro, a few from the Disney, spread out the love. But when I'm looking at some of the smartest characters, yes, I am looking at Ninja Storm, Green Ranger, Cam. Next character, I need a little bit of a goofball. I need some energy. I need someone that is going to add to the team, but also be a breath of fresh air. And I'm going with Ziggy, man. Yes, another Green Ranger. So I got 3 reds and 2 greens so far, and I love Ziggy. I loved how his character developed, and we need somebody that is a little bit different than the Ranger team. Like I said, we are making a crew of all different personalities and leaders, sidekicks, whatever, and they're gonna come together and assemble the greatest team of all time. Now, the next two are newer Rangers, if you will, within the last 5 years. First of all, we've got Steel. Steel is amazing, one of my favorite characters in Beast Morphers, and at the end, he became a human, and then they talked about him in Dino Fury. He is an action hero now. He already meets everything. He checks off all of the boxes. He has the personality. The guy, him and Ziggy would be a laugh just to watch those two work together. I would absolutely love to see the homie Steel. And then the last one, we have to talk about Ion. Ion just seems like he is in a band or a singer or a rapper or something. He just has that confidence, that swag. You throw this mix of people with Ion and he is going to be at his best. Imagine if you could take him under the wing of Wes and Tommy and TJ. He could be one of the GOATs. Ion is one of the strongest Dino Fury Rangers. He just kind of has an ego problem. He always wants to have fun, like on some Rocky-ish. Like it's interesting to watch Ion. And if you will, he's like the youngling who has all of the potential in the crew, right? He's the guy that needs some guidance. And that's what you're getting with Steel and Ion. The first, 5 guys are more proven, if you will. And then the last 2 are young guns that need some guidance. Now, let me know who would be your superstar Power Ranger boy band team. I know this is something goofy, but I wanted to have some fun with it. I've got Tommy, Wes, TJ, Cam, Ziggy, Ion, and Steel. I did a full 7. I know some boy bands have 5 or 6 or 4. Hey, I listened to S Club 7 back in the day. They had 7 of them. I'm going with 7 of them. I know a lot of these K-pop groups have like 10 to 12 people in them. Let me get 7. Let me know what you guys think, and maybe you could put together your own team in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching and take the time out of your day to check out these videos. You're the reason why we can make content like this, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members: Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, The Arctic Operator, Dig Wyron, Tim Rage, Roderick Hare, Miguel Ortiz, Let's Talk Sports, Papillon Oger, Roderick Ham, Jason Morazes, Willie Maloney, Louis Cairns, Solima Ramirez, Danny Nascimento, Skird, Stephen Heffelman, Thomas Franco, Savage Sal, Tim Brown, Sean Schiffer, The Cosmic Nerd 24, Bruce Walters, and Austin White. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans, join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger Power-Up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.